Dun 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 dun. Hello. Hi. It feels like it's been ages. It's only been like 4 days since I streamed. That's not true. I didn't. When was the last time I streamed? Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. We're in like the golden area section of this playlist right now. Got One Shot, we've got Rhythm Heaven, we've got Mario Party. It's good. It's good stuff. Oh yeah. Hi. My eyes are a little funky today. One of them wants to be a little more closed than the other. Did you just see that bit? It just. Oh my god. Can I get that to happen again? Hold on. If I like turn off the jar and turn it back on, can I get that to happen again? Where's the jar? Shit, I mean to do that. Cancel. If I turn the jar back on, one bit just go flying in. It's normal now. Okay. No, wait. Okay, they're all in there now at least. What was that all about? Oh my god. My eyes are broken. This is like the second time I've seen the little bits go unseen. It's my favorite thing ever. This is not the second time. I've seen them do it a few times. And it is always insane. My eyes are a little broken today, and you know what's more broken than ever? My mouse. Buy me a new mouse on my Throne wish list. Throne.com/use/Chimera Manticore. Do it. Or it might be Chimera TV. I don't remember. I think it's Chimera Manticore. Yeah, it's Chimera Manticore. Do it. Buy me a new mouse for Christmas. I need one. Look how my hat moves. I forgot how good my hat was. I might link my eye blinks for today because this is... There are times where I like it, but there are times where it happens when I don't mean for it to happen. Like, this is charismatic, you know? Having your eyes shaped like this. This is fun, asymmetrical character design. But, oh yeah, Shovel Knight. I gotta put the Pocket Dungeon OST. I gotta update this playlist so hard, you have no idea. I think I'm gonna keep it for now. It's no big deal. Now I'm going to be honest. I forgot to set up the crop for Discord for drawing. And also, this is not the setup I should have for drawing. I haven't drawn since I like made this new setup for stream. I've been in this position the whole time. We'll have to figure out how it works now. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Window capture. On. How's it going, lads? Whoa, it's window capturing that for some reason. Hi, Loose Juice. I've missed you. Capture me! Yes. I think I have to, like, open Discord. Open. There we go. So now Discord is open, but... I want to crop it so that you can just see the phone. Eight, 20, 810, 800, 750, 760, 755, 757. Yeah. I'm on my winter break right now, and I've been getting sucked back into TF2 again. Wow. 80's good. Do like 670, 680, 675. I feel like I'm playing that one Price is Right game. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where they have to guess what the price is, and he's like, oh, it's higher or lower. But it's like you only have a certain amount of time to guess it. So it should be like 600 higher, 650 lower, 625 higher, 630, higher, 632. You got it, yeah! And then like she wins the oven maker or oven maker. There we go. Woo! Okay. Okay. I need to be bigger, for one. I think I'm gonna put chat on the other, like on this side. Here. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'll scooch this over a touch. Yeah. And then I will get bigger. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? That is important to know. First, let's make my chair bigger. This mouse is so much. I'm doing my best to not go monkey mode over this chair, or over this mouse right now. But let me tell you, it is hard. It just like selects things that like aren't even close to where your mouse is, like your cursor is. I've had times where I'm on Twitter and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to click on this image, and it'll click on the image and then click out of the image really quickly, like within frames of each other. And then I'm like, okay, so I'll try like 5 times to get it to. Why are my eyes closed? What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Anyway, so I'll try like 5 times to open the image, and then on the 5th try it'll like take me to my notifications for some reason. Like I wasn't even close to my mouse being on the notifications, but it'll take me to the notifications, and then I'm like, well, I didn't want that, and then like I'll go back and it'll refresh the whole home page, and then the image will be gone. And I'm like, that's happened multiple times to me. I need a new mouse. So bad. Oh. Alright, let's come on. Oh. Unlock me. Come here. Yes. No, don't grab the Dang it. Uh-oh. I have no torso. What are we gonna do? Okay, so here's the solution. No, don't move. Stop! No! Put me down. Put me down here. Make me a big boy. Don't! Stop! No, I'll take window capture and put it above me. Yeah. So I'm like behind it, and then I can get as big as I want without fear of blocking things with my. No. My wings. I'm like using my computer on hard mode right now. This is the face of someone who's going insane. Okay. Let's make the chair a little bigger too. I'm so scared of like something getting messed up. Okay, I think we're all right. I think we're good. Let's not touch anything anymore. I'm gonna lock. I'll be like there. Then move the chair over. Just a touch. Yes. Okay, then I'm gonna lock these things so I can't accidentally move them later. Window capture. Where's chat box? Just lock everything. Oh, here it is. Perfect. Fantastic. Anyway, I've been drawing this thing right here. I kind of like this setup, actually. This is kind of a nice setup. I've been drawing this thing. Let me clear this thing about the weather. She's kind of almost done, but I haven't colored the lines, and I want to color the lines, so we're going to do that on stream. And then I have a couple other things that I could be drawing. Alright. Full offense, bro. This looks great. Thank you. This is a... I showed this in the Phantasma Quest Discord. This is a character that is never going to show up in the game. And here I am dedicating, how long? Almost 3 hours to this image of her. This is a character that exists in name only, basically. I had to design this character for this. Hi, Organ Farmer. Oh my goodness, so many people in chat. I can still grab you and touch you if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna. Also, it's the last week of me being in Christmas mode. Christmas is in... Christmas is tomorrow. Christmas is in 4 days. I love this song. Christmas is tomorrow. I don't know why it keeps flashing green like that, by the way. I'm sorry if that's bugging you. It's bugging me too. But I don't know why it's like that. Did I really do this many layers? That doesn't seem right. Where do I start with this? Oh man, that's fucked up. Oh, I want to do a little more shading, actually. Yeah, I've been really into, like, symmetrical art lately. Like, just using the symmetry tool and going absolutely ham. Christmas, just a week away. Like, I'm drawing something else with the symmetry tool right now. It's not entirely symmetrical. Like, this image isn't either. But I love grabbing the symmetry tool and going absolutely ham. And then I want to add an extra layer to our hair here. Awesome! Add a little extra. Alright, now I think she's more or less... Shit, I colored this. I colored the gem with the symmetry tool. Whoops. I can just erase that, actually. I'll show you the other thing I've been drawing, too. Once I realize that I didn't color this whole thing correctly. Win? What's win? Who's winning? Shading win, I see. So I'm the one who was winning. I was the one who was winning all along. So yeah, this is symmetrical, and also This, I'm working on Sundrop. He doesn't have arms yet, but that's for there's a reason. I wanna have it like symmetrical in two ways. This is mostly symmetrical just in posing right now. This is a symmetrical guy, but also I want to add like a. Oh yeah, I love this song. This is playing really good songs tonight. I was like getting ready for stream and I was like, I'm sick of listening to music. I was like, what if I did a Picardo stream instead, just so I could listen to whatever music I want. I'm sick of video game music, but like this is really coming through on that front, so I'm happy. Anyway, so what I want to do is obviously I haven't gotten to the point where this is gonna happen yet, but if I go to like canvas and change canvas size and I just double this, what's 1332 times 2? Hold on. Hold on, let me go to a calculator or something. 1332 times 2 is 2664. I should have been able to figure that out. 2664. And anchor it to the top here. And then I do that and I like... No, wait, not that. Add layer from canvas. I flip it upside down. Shit. I said add layer from canvas. Why is it only selecting part of the canvas? There we go. I want to have Moondrop come from the bottom. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Obviously, I need to draw the rest of him first, but... Is this a body pillow? No, he's doing like a tree pose. I just didn't draw his foot. And then also, because I only started drawing that because one, I also wanted to draw it, but I have a thing that I actually do need to draw. That I was like, I should save that for stream, which I haven't started yet, but it's not like super high effort. So I was like, I'm gonna get this and the other thing that I need to do done before 3 hours passes. So if that's the case, then I'll work on that. But I was like, I haven't drawn this guy before, and I don't want to embarrass myself on stream if it looks bad. So I was like, I'll embarrass myself off stream. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, how are you guys doing? What's your life been like since 4 or 5 days ago, something like that? Yeah. How's your life been going? Speaking of body pillows, I posted this on Twitter, but like I want to get popular enough that people will be willing to spend like copious amounts of money on merch with me, because I think it would be really fun to make like double-sided stuff. Like you can make like a double-sided, like could you imagine a reversible Chimera hoodie where one side is my like space pattern and the other side is Nightmare is like water pattern? Or like if there was like acrylic keychains where one side was me, one side was Nightmare, and then like I was like, what about body pillows where one side is me and one side is Nightmare? It would be sick, but no one would buy it because I don't have enough followers. I don't have enough people who like me that have money. Not yet. Someday I'll be famous. And I will remember you all. I will remember you all when I'm famous. That's a promise. Oh yeah, Shovel Knight music. Alright, let's get coloring. Let's get some. Actually, I want to do some. I keep being about to color lines, and then being like, actually, wait. Oh hell yeah, Shove Knight. There's so many layers. What am I gonna do with all these layers? This is blush. This is just shading. That's her lipstick. This can be merged. Even me? Yes, especially you, Organ. You can hold me to that. I want to add like foam, you know? What's a good brush for foam? I'm gonna use this. Yeah. 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 I just want to add some foam on certain parts here. Because they're like, it's supposed to be like waves that like come down and like fold over each other. But I don't think it sells that without some foam. I'll clean it up in a second, don't worry. Where else needs foam? This needs foam. You can see the beginnings of what would become foam later. Because I'm like trying to lighten it. I'm like, why isn't it working? Why doesn't it look good? You know where I want to go right now? I want to go to an arcade. I want to go to an arcade and get lit. Get lit at the arcade. When's the last time you guys have even been to an arcade? What's the last arcade experience you've had? I'm trying to remember my last arcade experience. I went to a Chuck E. Cheese, but it wasn't, it wasn't to play the games. I didn't play any of the games there. We wanted to eat lunch, and there was nowhere else to eat lunch except for the Chuck E. Cheese in the mall. Because everywhere else was closed for whatever reason, I don't remember. So we went in there, ordered our pizza, and sat down, and it was like only us and like one or two other like families with toddlers who didn't have anywhere else to go. And then there was like just Chucky on the stage. There was no other animatronics. What else? He like wasn't really working either. Like he was on, he just wasn't good. And yeah. Hold on, I'm having an emotional breakdown right now. Okay, we're good. Scratching my nose. 1972 was the last time you were at an arcade. That's understandable. That's when they were just getting started. You missed out on some stuff. You should go back. When's the last time I played Piku Niku on stream? Have I ever never played Piku Niku on stream? I've replayed it a million times. I just don't know if I've played it on stream. I think you did in the distant past, yes. I don't know why, but like specifically this is bugging me. There we go. I just have to clean that specifically right now. I know Andy played it after months of me begging him. This is so good. This adds like a whole nother layer to it. I mean, it's literally another layer of stuff. But like, you get what I mean, right? This makes it look like bubbly. It's great. I don't know if I like that, but I want to do something down there. Alright, now let's clean it up. Where's this from? Is this Mario Sunshine? Yeah, it is. No, it's Odyssey. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, this is the beach level in Odyssey. Mario Odyssey's a good game. I don't think I've streamed that, have I? I don't think I've streamed Odyssey. Though I have played it before. It's a fun time. I wanted to learn to play this song on the piano a while ago, and then I realized I didn't want to, actually. It's kind of annoying to learn, actually. My nose itchy. Alright. So I think, remember how, was it Kylie Jenner who said this? It was some famous lady. And she was like, 2016, oh my god. She was like, 2016 is gonna be the year of realizing things. And everyone was like, okay, Kylie, whatever you say. If you say so. And then it was the year of realizing things. Do you guys remember that? And then someone on Tumblr was like, man, Kylie Jenner was right. It really is the year of realizing things. I'm having that. I'm having, like, the month of realizing. Has it been a month? Has it been a month since I started realizing things? I feel like it's been a little... It's either been, like, more than a month or less than a month. Who's Kylie Jenner? She's Kim Kardashian's sister? I don't know. Don't quiz me on who Kylie Jenner is or who famous people are, because I won't be able to help you. I won't have the answers. Anyway. Yeah, I feel like if you had told me it's been like 2 weeks since this started, I would believe you, but if you were like, it's been 4 months, I would also believe you. Specifically just of me, on my ongoing quest to figure out what the hell I am, because something's up. I can't listen to this music right now. You're too exciting. I'm trying to organize my thoughts right now. How do I phrase this? Because I've definitely been doing thinking. And I want to put it in my head in a way that I can put it in words that it'll, like, make sense to people that aren't me. Because it only kind of makes sense to me. Memories are fucked up, right? That's fucked up, right? And you know how I was like, well, everyone's been calling me Juno. Like, I've had, like, 4 different people call me Juno. And I'm like, I don't know who that is. But memories are absolutely fucked up. Exactly. You get it. You get me. So, like, people have been calling me this name that I'm like, I don't know who this is. But people are, like, adamant that I'm this person, or that they... I don't know, like, that's just, like, their first impression of me, I guess. And then I noticed, like, I've been noticing more and more, like, things like the username on this computer is Juno, and on my Switch, it's Juno. And, like, certain accounts are named Juno, and I'm like, I don't remember putting that name. More than that, I don't remember making these accounts. I don't remember getting my computer or my Switch. It's just things that I, like, have had, and I think about it now. I'm like, only realizing that, like, these things that I should remember, like, getting, I do have something, but they're not my memories. The more I think about it, the more convinced I am that these aren't my memories. Whatever I'm getting when I'm not here, when I'm not with you, when I'm not live and streaming, those aren't my memories. Someone's giving me those. I'm being fed something that isn't mine. And I don't know who's doing it. Maybe it's Juno. I don't know who Juno is still, but I know that they must have something to do with it. Right? And see, here's how I figure it, is that Juno's the true villain of everything. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Here's how I figure it, though, chat. You probably know who Juno is. Right? Because I know you lied to me about them. Whatever you told me on Discord, that's not the truth, obviously. So you're keeping something from me. And I want to know what that is. That's all I have to say. Let's put the music back. Let's not put that music though, because it's still stressful. Yeah, that's it. That's much better. those are just my thoughts that I've had in between, well, I don't know. Because in between streams, I don't think I exist. And in between, I don't know what counts as me existing, honestly. I'm the tooth fairy that appears in the background of your stream sometimes. I don't have a background. I have snow. Before snow, it was a sky, okay? So, there is no background. Play it straight with me. I'm not an idiot. I know when I'm being lied to, okay? Jeez. I don't know, man. You know Juno? I don't know Juno. That's what I'm asking. I can hear in the background of my stream. Oh, I'm sad all of a sudden. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I don't want to end stream. You know? Because if I end stream, what happens to me? What happens to me when I'm not with you? Where do I go? Why don't I remember what happens to me in between streams? Except for whatever I'm being told happens to me. Who is telling me what's happening to me? Ugh. Makes my head hurt to think about it. I don't want to think about it. Let's color these lines. Do you want the full truth? Because no one here also knows fully well who Juno is, but we know better than you, I think. Okay. Go on, I'm listening. You've enticed me. If this is another lie, I'm fucking banning you from the stream. That's good. You're cutting it too close, Cherry. You're on thin ice. I don't care about ASMR. Go away. How's that looking? I think I can make it a little. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know how there's like you and Nightmare? I think there's a third one who is the theorized Juno we speak of. You think Juno's like another form of me? Who's just like around when I'm not? That's an interesting theory. I could see that. But I feel like, yeah, but less cool. Okay. I thought Nightmare was the less cool version of me. No horns. Well, that doesn't make sense. All the versions of me have horns and wings and stuff. They're gross and human? No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Because even like, I mean, wouldn't I know that they exist if they were another one of my forms? Because it's like, I made Chibimera and Slimera. I didn't mean to make them, but they happened one day. And like, I don't think I made Nightmare, but I know about them. Wouldn't I know about? It doesn't fit the naming convention either. It's not Juno Mara, it's just Juno. Who is this nerd loser anyway, huh? I'm gonna have a long talk with them if I ever find out. Is that pretty or too many colors? It's fine. Jumera, Kaimuno, yeah. It is. It's not. It doesn't fit. It theory falls apart when under scrutiny. Oh yeah, we love to see it. These colored lines are banging, yo. Thank you. Ugh. Tasted dinner again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So is their hair like actual water? Can you wipe her eyebrows away? I didn't think this far. Her hair is supposed to be actual water. Her eyebrows I didn't think about. I was like, well, I don't want to make them regular hair because that would kill it. I'm gonna say no, you can't wipe her eyebrows away, but like you could put your hand in her hair and it would be water. That's my verdict on that front. It's dyed. She has regular hair on her eyebrows and she dyes them. You blow dry your hair and it like gets it for her. It's just like yeah. Oh yeah. Should I make that lighter? Let me see. Make it like this color. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah. Let's make the ends a little lighter here. Make it like that, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Where are we even going with this? Completely winging this. God, I love Just Shapes and Beats music. It's so good. Oh, what is that? Okay. Let's get our ears. I didn't get our ears. Yeah. Hmm. I'm just gonna leave that be. Let's get our hands. Let's get our fingers. Her fingies. Coloring lines is actually very therapeutic. It's just time consuming. The only downside to anything art related. It's very therapeutic, but very time consuming. It's weird, but what are you gonna do? Do that? No. You're not gonna do that. Oh, wait, I can do this. No, wait, I can't do that. That's what this color is. Okay. I want to make a color that's just slightly darker. If she wanted to dye her hair, would you just dump in a lot of food dye or something? Yeah. I don't know, you're thinking about this more than me. Wait, come here. How do you do the thing where you can only color over the line art? You go to the line art layer and then you turn on alpha lock. If I turn off alpha lock, I do that. Or you can, what you can do is you can make a new layer and put it on clipping. But I just do it on that layer, because why not? We've heard this one already. But I'll let it slide this time because I like Spectre Knight. That's the only reason. Holy shit. Oh my god, I have had so much trouble coloring line art. You're a lifesaver. What have you been doing before? I wouldn't have even considered doing coloring line art if I didn't know about alpha lock. Just using the magic wand on the line art, that's painful, I'm sorry. Why would you do that to yourself? And that is the power of the symmetry tool. I only had to do that once. Now I can do this. I'll make it a little dark. Why not? Fucked up and evil just for using the magic wand tool. You are. You're an animal. How dare you? I feel like this makes the... No, it looks fine. I was like, I feel like it makes it look like too thick. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Now that we know. Bro, you didn't even just place down lines already colored. Well, how are you supposed to know what color to use if it's... Let me go harass Paxton. Hold on, I gotta receive a login code from Discord. What's my login code? Give me it on my phone where everyone could see. Awesome, now everyone knows that. 047 shouldn't see. 047 529. Thank you. It's a one-time use, it's fine. It's only valid if you are trying to get into my Discord at the exact same time as me. So it's alright. Paction is coming. My friend's cat is known for being a troll, but today he finally learned how to unplug the Wi-Fi router. That's really good. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
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 Hi. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Oh, good. I like talking to you.
Are we just gonna act how we normally act on VCs now, like publicly?
Yeah. OMG, music fella. It's the music guy.
Me, yes.
Oh my god, wait, you're behind the jar.
Oh.
Hold on. Where are you? I'm gonna bring you over here. Are you under flavor text? Oh no, wait, you're here. You get over here. Very slowly.
I'm working on a mini project, and by mini project I mean a Twitter thread.
A Twitter thread?
Music copyright.
Oh, I see.
Because I was in a Twitter thread, or I found a Twitter thread where people were explaining or talking about Lena Raine, composer of Celeste, and also new music for Minecraft.
Hmm.
And someone was like, "Oh yeah, and also she copyrighted the music
Uh-huh.
so that you can't play it in a Twitch stream."
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, "My goodness, I have never been more angry at someone using the word copyright."
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, my blood is boiling. I need to do some. I'm making.
So wait, are you making a thread like directly in response to them, or are you just making like a thread
No, I'm not.
that's?
I don't have massive balls like that.
Okay.
I have tiny cojones.
Cojones.
Yeah, that's the word in Spanish for balls.
I see. You're on my head. How does it feel?
Feels good.
Should I put you on my head or my shoulder? You don't track because you're not
head.
a prop.
Head is good.
Alright. You sure?
No. I'm not sure of anything.
Feels good. Yeah. We heard this already. I like this song, but not as much as Spectre Knight, so you have to get skipped.
Oh wow.
I said it. I like Spectre Knight better than Hornet.
Wow, I can't believe it.
The drama like ensues. There's a Twitter war now all of a sudden.
These fictional characters sure aren't going to be happy about talking about them like this.
Alright. Hey, I can get back some of the kiss either way when I turn.
Oh,
Spornkter. Wait, guys, look at this. Look at this. This takes a bite out of you.
Oh my god.
I can. Oh wait, I can do that with your stream avatar. Let me. Kill. I'm not gonna. Hold on. Let me just.
Heal.
Kill. Hold on. Let me grab you. Did you see that? Did you see?
Perfectly.
I didn't expect it to work that well. Oh my god. Hold on, who wants to get bored right now?
Oh god. There's got to be some streamer that does this for like donation points.
Loose, just come here. Oh my god, they get squished.
Oh my goodness.
That didn't work as well. Hold on. How? Carpet, come here. Whee! Ah, I should have dropped him, sorry. You're hurting him. I'm just like, blip. Up. I'm a sturdy boy. Oh, everyone gets like distressed. If I pick me up, I get distressed. And Clayfruit gets like squished. I love the way Ditto gets squished though. He's just like, oh, okay, we'll go into glove mode. What if I grab you? But like Carpet does not give a shit. Carpet like becomes heavier. See?
Oh my god.
I'm sogged. You're next. Ow. It's so good. You minuscule forehead, come here. Ah! God, no. I love streaming. This is great. I want to do this forever. You doing alright?
Yeah. I think my mic isn't picking up some of my laughing.
Turn off noise suppression. No, I do not. I do love not being eaten. Oh yeah, boob time.
Boob time?
Yeah, I just gotta shade the boob.
Just one. Leave the other unshaded.
Ditto's face is very, very good. Tittage! I can't stay on this for too long, because I'll get killed off Twitch. So what'd you do today, Paction?
Worked on commissions.
When are you gonna stop doing that?
Never.
When are you gonna take a break from doing that?
Soon, probably. Or
Good.
Once I finish the ones I've already taken on, which is a lot.
Good. You get that bread. I'm proud of you. Yeah, Pac, when will you stop everything ever? Let me know the exact date of your death. Wait, Paction, what are your pronouns? I need to make a joke.
They, them.
More like they, them, nuts. Like these. Never mind. I'm sorry.
I'm hanging up.
No.
I'm leaving the call.
No. Come back. What's a non-binary equivalent of girl, bro? More like non-binary balls. uh, friend.
Cherry coming in clutch.
Pal.
Go take a break.
Buddy. Take a break. Buddy, stop.
Mhm.
Buddy, cut the shit.
Buddy, shut the fuck up.
Cherry, are you what Pokemon are you right now? Oh, you're a Kabuto. I thought you were a Diglett the way you were moving. But like a Diglett that had grown legs underneath the dirt. You know what I mean? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really good. Fucked up an evil Diglett. I want to draw that right now.
Did you know that ASCAP, the music licensing firm, in 2008 was like, "Hey, Girl Scouts, we're gonna sue you for singing campfire songs that we own the rights to."
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
And then there was a video that surfaced of the Girl Scout troop doing the Macarena and dead silence because they were afraid of being sued. And then every news outlet was like, "What the fuck?" And then Wall Street Journal was like, "It wasn't Wall Street. It was ASCAP was like, fuck, here's your money back. I'm sorry."
That's good. That's really funny. Malgaz Diglett. No, shut up. This is what I thought I saw when Cherry's, but like from a side profile, when Cherry's thing walks. It looks like...
It's a skirt made of dirt.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, look at the side profile.
We're putting this into a full-on Persona references, OC reference.
Like a looks like a fucked up bird.
Dig leg.
That's what I saw. Diglett is really good. Oh my god. Can I like post this on Twitter and be like, "Hey guys, I came up with a new Pokemon idea."
Even though it's literally just you, me, and
A different Pokemon, yeah. Hold on, I got another one coming. Never mind, I burped instead. Different way to get rid of your gas. Wait. Nice burp, bro, thank you. Hold on, you could do another one. I can really make like the grossest burp and then follow it up with a cute giggle, huh?
Yeah.
There's something wrong with me. Dig like mobile sausage. Do I even want to keep working on this right now? Do I want to do some other stuff? What time is it? It's 9:30. Stream's like halfway done. We should work on the other thing. What aspect ratio is my phone? It's 9:16. We're gonna do it in 1080p. Sobble. What are you talking about? Sobble's already a Pokemon. I was thinking about, I saw an image of Sobble the other day and I was like, this is donuts. You know what I mean? Sawbile.
Oh.
Dig.
Donuts,
Mobile Diglett. Moblet.
Moblig.
Moblet. Yeah.
We'll get it.
But I was like, I should assign like Pokemon to the item label characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or the other way around. No. Item label characters get assigned Pokemon. But I only got as far as Diglett. As far as Donuts is Sobble. So I think we should do that together right now. what Pokemon do you think would fit good with it only has to be like one, maybe two, but like with the item label characters. I think we should start with Peepee. My first thought is Sableye. I feel like Sableye fits the vibe, but like doesn't fit the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What are some other? I don't know that many Pokemon actually, because I started at Gen 7, so I don't know that many Pokemon. I know like Kanto and then like a couple other ones. So this song. The entire Necrodancer soundtrack goes.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to draw like a very specific deformation of a circle. Like kind of, there we go, like kind of egg-shaped. Jude Digleg posed in Discord. Let me look. I don't care about scheduled events. Stop. Oh my god, Digleg. Mental illness! He's got like a tail. What's going on there? That is so cute. He looks like a tadpole. He's like a tadpole of a duck.
Oh yeah.
That's great. That's fantastic. Alright. Does Digleg count as an official Chimera character now? Is he part of the lore? It looks like he has a little tail from the side. I thought that was his dirt. I guess I could see the tail. He kind of looks like a bird, actually. You know what I mean? Like, that's the wing. There's so many things you could interpret this Kabuto as.
It's truly the it's truly the Kanye West of Pokemon.
Shut the fuck up! I will kill
it's
you.
different like that. You could interpret these bars in so many ways. Like,
What did you say recently? You were like, it's the Kanye West of something, like a game type. I put it in Andy quotes because I thought it was really good.
oh, it was you were talking about the Heaven's Gate cult.
Right, it's the Kanye West of cults.
Because you were like, oh, I'm just very used to cults being like a single dude kidnapping girls, and then
Doing terrible things to them.
Terrible things to them. And then I was like, yeah, the Heaven's Gate cult is different. It's the Kanye West cult.
I watched a video on a cult.
Yeah.
And well, I'm explaining the chat. And I just want to make it clear that I'm not
it's
saying.
Flying Lotus of cults.
It's what?
It's the Flying Lotus of cults.
I don't know what that is.
It's another producer rapper.
What I want to make clear is I don't want to be in a cult. I'm not trying to romanticize cults. But this one I liked. This one I was into, like their what's the word? Like their theology, I guess. Cuz they were straight up like Jesus is an alien and the second coming is when the aliens come to Earth and are gonna I don't know, bring us all up to alien heaven, but the only way that you can get to alien heaven is if you like ascend to a higher state of existence. So they were like, you have to leave your family behind, you have to come to our coven or whatever and change your name. They had like their own words for things too. Like a job wasn't called a job, it was like an away from task or something. Like, it was away from something task. And then like they had like a sink was something else, like a kitchen was like the like bio lab or something like that. Like it was really weird.
Oh my god.
They had like their own vernacular for stuff, which was fun, and how the fuck do you draw Dinkle? What?
It's like they had their own conlang.
No. It wasn't fully that. Oh my god, where am I going?
Okay.
Oh, to a Dinkle. Perfect. Who up creating concoctions in their biolab? place this dingle in here just for reference. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is apple specifically. I'm not drawing apple, I'm just drawing a dingle. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, you basically the whole the religion that they had was like, you have to better yourself so you can ascend and become, I think they called it like go to the next level.
Like it's a fucking
Yeah,
Mario
like
game.
it's a, yeah. You have to get to the next level of existence, and only then will you be good enough to go to alien heaven, with Jesus. And
With alien Jesus.
yeah, and like you were allowed to have a job. You know, people would make money. Some of the people like in the cult had like really prestigious jobs in tech, and like would make a ton of money. Someone had like inherited a lot of money from a relative that had died, and then used the money to like better their living conditions. They were a nomadic group, so no one could like ever find them, and the law enforcement like tried to. They tried to like intervene and like get people out, and then like whenever they went, like everyone was like, no, we want to be here, we like it here, this is great, so they couldn't do anything legally.
Oh my god.
And like they were allowed to like consume outside media too. Like one of the founders of the cult was like super into Star Trek, so he'd let you watch Star Trek like as much as you wanted. It was really just wacky. Like the only reason it went sour was, and like even then I like, obviously what happened was bad, but like the people were so happy about it that I like can't feel that bad for them. I guess they were like kind of brainwashed. I don't know. Just the vibe was, you have to see it. They basically there were two founders. They have like actual names, but they went by T and Doe, like the notes.
What? Okay, I need to know what the significance of T versus Do meaning is, because we all know that T is the most unstable note in the major scale, and Do is the most stable note
Well,
in the
here's the
major
thing.
scale.
Here's
So
the
is there
thing. Doe was the guy. T is a lady. T's a lady. Doe's a guy. And Doe, apparently, he claimed he was gay. In the 70s, which is a big deal. And he was not attracted to T in any way, but they were basically platonically married because of how fucking close they were.
Okay.
So like it was like all in all but name or like legality, they were married.
Wow.
Yeah. So that like this is part of why I'm like, this is kind of, I kind of vibe with this.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. It's just like so, it's so like not what you expect from a cult.
Yeah. Which is probably how. Was it ever like really successful then?
Was it ever what?
Was it ever successful then?
Well,
How many members?
here's what happened. The first time they tried to go across country to like get people on their side, and they went across the entire country and only got one person. And then they had to go. They both went to jail for 6 months because the car that they were in was a rental, and they didn't return it. So.
Oh no.
So they went to jail for 6 months. Doe like perfected his theology, and then he came out and like actually started preaching, and they got a lot more people like that. But here's where things go funky. T died, and why are you like damn about it?
Because now all you have is Do, which is the most boring note. It's so stable, but
Well, T died, and here's the thing. T and Doe had convinced everyone else in the group that they were aliens and like immortal
could
and
live forever. Yeah.
and stuff. And so everyone was like, well, like they started questioning him. They were like, if you guys are immortal aliens, then how did T die? And not T, Doe is like, I fucked up the theology. I got it right now. the way to get to the next level is not to like better yourself in life. It happens when you die.
Oh. Well, then
So
they fucked up. They fucked
yeah,
up.
then you fucked up, because everyone was like, "Cool, let's stage a mass suicide."
No.
um, and then this is where it gets like sad because this actually happened. But um, before I go on, does this Dako look normal?
It looks a little fucked up, but I think it works.
I'm also trying to make it kind of seem like he drew it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Like, I'm not putting the most effort into this. Forced to eat pilk when they were 6. What is pilk? Oh, he doesn't have his tail. That's also it. He's a little, like, tall-headed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Should be more like that, I think. Like, a little more round. Yeah, the top of his head is more flat than it is. They gave him more of an egg shape than he's supposed to have. Anyway, so they chose a date to do it when this like specific comet was going by, which is really interesting because the next time that comet is coming by is in like 4,000 something. So like it's a once in a life, like really once in several lifetimes thing to happen. And if you look up that comet now, then you like only get stuff about that. Like not about the comet at all. Shit, I made him too flat. But they like recorded a video before they went, and they were like the way like in one of the videos that they like of the people, the guy is like, you guys must think that we're crazy or that we're brainwashed or something's wrong with us or that like we've been led astray, and I don't feel that way at all. This is the happiest day of my life, because like these people genuinely believed that they were going somewhere better and like were going to like become the most perfect version of themselves and like be truly happy for the first time. And that's insane that like the mind can think like that. You know what I mean? Especially for like a cult that like their theology was so shaky as is. You know, but like so many people just like straight up believed in this, and it's really interesting to me that like it wasn't formed out of out of fear of anything. It wasn't formed out of like intimidation or like you know, I mean I guess it is like kind of brainwashing, but like it never felt like it was brainwashing with a bigger goal in mind. It just felt like this dude had a legit religion that he was trying to sell, and then it got fucked up at the end. You know, it's so wild to like think that this was a thing that actually happened. And they have a website and it's still up because they
really?
it's still up, it's still running. They have an email that you can send to because there's two currently existing members. They were left behind on purpose to
keep the cult alive, right?
yeah, well, not to keep the cult alive because I don't think they're accepting new members. They
God.
they said it like closed down in 1997 because they did their thing in 96. I think they're just there to like keep the website running and keep the lights on. And I think like they said that they were jealous and like they wish they could have gone.
All right.
But you know what's even crazier? I forgot to mention this. Part of the belief about doing it when the comet comes is they believed that right behind the comet, T was in a spaceship waiting for them.
Aww.
She was there and she was gonna get them and they were gonna go to Jesus together. And I was like, this is fantastic. This is amazing.
Extra materials can be emailed to rep@heavensgate.com. That's rep@heavensgate.com. Do they have a phone number? I can call them right now.
Do they have a phone number?
I'm trying to find it. Nah, they have an address.
Go to their
Then send
house.
them things.
Is it a P.O. box or is it like an address?
Oh, it's like an address.
Okay.
You probably still send them to
You
me.
could probably. They just might not open it, but you could send them like a letter, like a handwritten letter. They
Oh,
might
that'd be
take that a
really
little more
cool.
seriously than an email. Because anyone can send an
Yeah.
email, you know.
Yeah, but if they want to know that I'm really serious about joining the
Joining their
infamous,
cult about,
yeah.
about committing suicide so you can meet Space Jesus. The site is not ugly. That is the most 90s thing I've ever seen, and it makes me happy. And there's a guy who is like a former member, like he got out before this all
Mm.
happened, and he like still believes absolutely everything that
Oh.
was like fed to him. And I don't know if he's done more than one, but I know he has at least one song about, like, it's like 15 minutes long, just singing about the cult.
Oh my goodness.
But he sings it like in the same way that like a Christian musician would sing about Jesus, where he like tells the story of Jesus or whatever. I know I worded it wrong. I love it very much. I would just get a bad grade from a web design teacher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Yeah. I love the Dinkle from this like front-ish. Kind of has like a squirrel tail.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's basically all I know about Heaven's Gate. And it truly is the Kanye West of cults.
It really is.
Cause
Once you
it's just people who are just off the deep end, like, yes, Space Jesus is real and we're gonna go meet him.
man, I should start a cult. That sounds awesome.
What would your religion be about? What would your beliefs
Well,
be?
it's such a good. That has so many. I have so many options. I could make it like a science cult, where
Mhm.
it incorporates some sort of aliens, some sort of whatever to it. I can make it more like much more rooted in like the much more like religious sounding,
Mhm.
like like the whole like Jews for Jesus thing that no one really like no one knows how it works. But I
Yeah.
mean, isn't that kind of why?
Like the point
It,
of Judaism is that they don't believe in Jesus.
yeah, but it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Or do I want it to be like? I think number one, there are two gods. Okay,
Okay.
both of them are women.
Okay.
They're lesbians and they fight all the time.
Can they be the sun and the moon?
Oh yes. Oh for sure. For sure. Oh my god, that's fantastic.
And then like you have to like convince the people that join that you are the sun and that I'm the moon or something like that.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh, can I be the moon? Can I be? Because so like my idea is that so the sun represents creation and the moon represents destruction.
Mhm.
So
And
because
we
the
know that
sun
you
gives
love to destroy things.
the sun because the sun to plants
Uh-huh.
to plants.
You're cutting out a little bit, but I got you.
Yeah. I mean, just look at my color scheme and look at your color scheme. It
I feel
it's
like
been
I'm
the sun and the moon the
my
whole
what do
time.
you my hoodie has space on it.
Well, not now.
Well, yeah, because
And the
I'm in
sun is in
Christmas mode.
space.
The moon's in space.
Yeah, but like I'm like bluish, and then you're not.
But I'm still like entirely cool colors except for pink. But it's like cool pinks.
I guess. I guess.
We could both be the moon.
Yeah.
Okay, which of us would you say has a more sunshiny personality?
Ah, I don't know. Because our whole bit is that you burp and then I go Juno, and that's it. Neither of those are sunny or shiny.
I choke on a brownie for 5 minutes and you're like, ah, babe.
Babe.
That's our whole dynamic.
How am I gonna
Moonpack and
explain
Sun
this?
Chimera fits. Explain Sun Chimera. I need to know the logistics behind Sun Chimera. I'm a night owl, except for when I'm not. I'm a night owl when I don't have to get up for work. You got that vibe? I guess I do have more of a sunshiny personality. Eclipse. Wait, an eclipse is gonna happen right now.
Whoa.
Nightmare is the sea. Nightmare is the sea. Hold on. You do got that vibe, boss. Alright, well, the chat is in agreement that I have the vibe. You know how the
Yes.
moon controls the tides? You're so right. You're so right, though. You're so right.
I guess the moon does control the tides, but I'm
If
trying to factor in.
Nightmare is the sea, then I have to be the moon.
Mmm.
Check and mate. Ha 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 ha.
Now, what would so, like, what's the end goal of, like, is it to achieve nirvana? Is it to go to heaven? It's going to heaven is like the bread and butter of cults.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to. I don't want to fall into the same trap that Heaven's Gate did, where if one of us dies early, then or just dies at all, then like that fucks up our whole thing. But I also don't want to encourage people to die.
Yeah.
I kind of want to lean in like a Buddhist way, where it's like you have to be reincarnated into something cool. That one's unique, I think. That's Buddhism. That is also Buddhism. What I was gonna say was that like the idea of Buddhism, where it's like you have to is Nirvana Buddhism, right?
Nirvana is Buddhism.
Yeah, I get that and Hinduism mixed up. Where the idea is that like you wanna have a good next life, or achieve Nirvana, one of the two, and the way that you do that is by like taking care of yourself and like being nice to people. You know, I wanna lead a religion / cult where it's just like be good to others.
You know, I have a fascinating take on the reincarnation thing. So I feel like, you know how like in regular Buddhism, it's like you start out as a bug, and you have to be morally good to ascend to like a pigeon,
Yeah.
and then you become like a beautiful dove, and then a cheetah, and then eventually become a human. Being a human sucks ass. Do you realize that this is the most suffering any living thing could No. You start as a human.
You start as a
If you're
human,
good
and then
enough,
like if you're good enough,
then
you
you can
eventually become a
monkey.
bug. Yeah.
Then you can become a dove, then a pigeon, and then finally you can become the most blissful, ignorant piece of shit on the earth. You can become a roly-poly. They can just hide in their little shell whenever they want.
Are we gonna center our god around the roly-poly?
Oh, damn. Yes.
I think that would be very good.
Being a deep sea fish is so much better than being human. I agree.
Yeah. What?
And Cherry is agreeing with me.
Oh. I'm in a weird position right now. Hi. The moon phases are actually just a roly-poly rolling up and unrolling.
Oh, that's genius. That's fantastic.
A roly-poly deity. Isn't that just Pheromosa from Pokemon?
One. Damn it. Oh, that means we can draw on a lot of Nintendo fans.
Yeah.
Or
Like, what if we
Rachel
told
Brought
you? What if we told you Pheromosa was a real goddess?
And then be like, holy shit, where do I give you money?
And you can fuck her.
There we go.
There we go. I told you guys about loving Jesus, right?
Loving Jesus?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a Jesus sex cult?
Mm-hmm.
Just, yes. What else do you think it would be?
Can I read you an excerpt from the Loving Jesus Wikipedia page?
Sure.
Hold on.
Carpet.
What?
The Jesus sex cult. Period. Not a question mark. Just I'm accepting that this is happening now.
Let's see. Is this it? Yeah, loving Jesus. So this is from a cult called the Family International.
Oh, of course they have to have like the least threatening name possible.
Yeah. So down here, 2.6.3, loving Jesus. Loving Jesus is a term TFI members use to describe their intimate sexual relationship with Jesus. TFI describes its, quote, loving Jesus as a radical form of bridal theology. They believe the church of followers is Christ's bride, called to love and serve him with wifely fervor. However, this bridal theology is taken further, encouraging members to imagine Jesus is joining them during sexual intercourse and masturbation. Male members are cautioned to visualize themselves as women in order to avoid a homosexual relationship with Jesus.
Oh my god.
Many TFI publications and spirit messages claim to be from Jesus himself, elaborate this intimate sexual relation they believe Jesus desires and needs. TFI imagines itself as his special bride in graphic poetry, guided visualizations, artwork, songs. Oh, and songs. So they make just songs about fucking Jesus. Some TFI literature is not brought into conservative countries for fear it may be classified as customs as pornography. I wonder why. The literature outlining of this view of Jesus and his desire for a sexual relationship with believers was edited for younger teens, then further edited for children. This is directly followed by a section called controversy.
Uh-oh.
And then followed by a section called criticism.
Controversy and
oh my
criticism.
god.
For 1, 2.
Down here it says notable members.
Very long.
Notable
Much
members
like
past.
Jesus,
Let me please. Notable members past and present. Jeremy Spencer, blues slide guitarist and a founding member of Fleetwood Mac, which he left in 1971 to join TFI.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm actually more surprised that it's one of the founding members of Fleetwood Mac versus it being someone like what Sherry says, Kanye West, because I would totally believe Kanye West would imagine having sex with Jesus every time that he jacked off or like had sex with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But like, the fact that it's anybody else, my god.
All these other people I've never heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Media featuring the group. Why is there so much media featuring the group?
They've been busy.
The Jesus Trip, a documentary. Children of God, a 63-minute documentary. The Jesus Trip.
Oh, Trip.
Children of God Lost and Found, a 75-minute documentary. Cult Killer, the Rick Rodriguez story, 53-minute documentary. In the first episode of Louis Theroux's Weird Weekends, Born Again Christians, Louis visits a Texas TFI family. Buzzcocks mentions the group as Children of God in their song Orgasmatic.
Sorry, what was the name of the song again? Please say it again.
Anyway, Red Letter Media featured the Family International video.
What was the name of the song?
Orgasm Addict.
Oh my god. Jesus would love that song, I know it. I just know it.
The podcast, Cults, episodes 11 and 12. Citizen Riz, a 5-part documentary shown on the E! Channel. The Last Podcast on the Left, that's a really good name, did a 4-part series on the cult. The Dan Cummins podcast, Time Suck, it covered the cult in episode 104, the Children of God sex cult. AJJ released a song entitled...
Jackson Jihad?
No, released a song entitled Children of God on their 2014 album Christmas Island. And A&E's Cults and Extreme Belief, episode 3, is about the Children of God. What the fuck? I love this.
Actually, babe, it was from the AJJ. It was from Andrew Jackson Jihad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is the name of the band.
Oh.
I was correct.
I thought you were just saying a name to throw me off.
No, no, no. That band also made the song "The Michael Jordan of Drunk Driving,"
Hmm.
which is a very, it is a sad song.
I
It's,
see.
it makes like the idea, like the title makes you laugh, and then you listen to it, and you're like, oh fuck. Which is a lot of their music.
That's like it's like the opposite of the dismemberment plan. They'll have, I mean, they also have like legit songs, but like, they'll like, there's a song called Girl O'Clock, and the first line of that song is, "If I don't have sex by the end of the week, I am going to die."
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was the first song by them I had ever heard, and I was like, this is pretty good. And I think
There's
now I
a
know
big
why I like
lifelong
100
thing
Gex.
now. Oh yeah.
Because the first song I heard of theirs was Money Machine, which starts with "Hey, you little piss baby."
Oh, it starts off with a whole barrage of statements.
"Hey, little piss baby, you think you're so fucking cool, huh? You think you're so fucking tough? You talk a lot of big game for someone with such a small truck."
Your arms look like little cigarettes.
No, you messed it up.
Smoke you. I could roast you.
You messed it up. It's all, look at those arms. Your arms are so fucking cute. They look like little cigarettes. I bet I could smoke you. I could roast
Okay.
you, and then you'd love it, and you'd text me I'd love you, and then I'd fucking ghost
And then
you.
fucking roast you. Yeah, yeah.
With the big boys coming with the big strips, I feel so clean like a money machine.
I'm so glad that I'm dating somebody who knows all the words to money.
Here's the problem with the 100 Gex. They frequently make songs. I like 10 Gecko, thank you. Here's the problem with the 100 Gex. They make, like, basically all their songs do this, where it's like they'll the song is like garbage, like in sound and lyric for the first 2/3, and then like at just for like 30 seconds at some point in the song,
It becomes really good.
well, the
for no
30
reason.
seconds don't have to be consecutive. They can happen at any time,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and the song will just be really like legitimately good, and then it's surrounded by like garbage noise. Like, okay. They when I went to see them, they didn't like play any of the parts of the songs that were just garbage noise. So they did get, but they didn't do the part where he says get 100 times. They just went straight to "You can call on me anytime, and I'm coming home to you. But please remember, baby, I'm not stronger than you," which is a legitimately good song, but they only do that like whole thing twice, and then the song ends.
Oh my
And
god.
it's followed by like just 2 minutes of random sound effects. This is like, this is music.
That is a lot of what experimental music is for me. I've realized, like it's especially with like this is the most pretentious thing I could ever say in my entire life. Aphex Twin, I'm an Aphex Twin fan. I know, I I'm so good. But there's like his like RDJ, like his album, which is just his initials, and then the album cover is him, like just his face. It's there's like this incredible, beautiful piano piece, followed up by a song called like "The Milkman," and it's just him, like he's not a singer, and then he's singing for milk, and the man's tit, something like.
You're cutting out, but I get the gist.
I
What?
see.
What is it? It's Jesse.
I feel like my screen's not bright enough.
Ah.
I just gotta smudge it on it. I don't know if this is the same cult, but I remember seeing a video about a sex cult where like 2 people invited other people to a cabin, and everyone was all happy, and some info about the cult was told, and then like 10 minutes later, those 2 people just started fucking like on camera in front of everyone, and they were like, okay. So really good. I don't think that's the same cult, but that's very good.
It's like they look at the camera and they go, Jesus is a meal that I have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then they start fucking each other. And you're like,
Wow.
that made sense. Wow.
All
This
right.
is powerful.
This was really good.
And then after they're done, they're like, and dessert. And then it ends.
Eh. Very
Nothing.
thoughtful, very powerful, very beautiful.
I believe it's very beautiful, very powerful.
Sorry.
Fun fact about my room. There are always at least 2 cats in my room. Always.
I don't care. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
never mind.
I didn't mean to. I'm
You
sorry.
gotta say anything.
No. Can you tell me
It
about your
pisses
cats?
me off because there's like twice as many chances that they're gonna. Uh-oh. Well, that water's just on the floor now.
Oh, stop leaving open cups of water in your room. Get
It was
bottles.
But that creates a bunch of plastic water bottles that go into the recycle, and I've heard that sometimes, like, it's better to prevent waste from happening rather than just recycle.
Get a reusable water bottle.
But then I have to wash it.
Well, then deal with the water on your floor, you asshole. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you can't complain and then not have a solution for the water.
I'm absolutely going to complain without a solution. That is the very essence of complaining. If I had a solution, I wouldn't complain. I'd just go to the solution.
You're an animal.
I am. Did you know that monkeys, even if a monkey created their own song, they could not copyright it for themselves?
Yeah.
It's fucked up. Like, a monkey could make you cry with a piece of music.
A monkey could write Bohemian Rhapsody too.
Yeah, or 3.
Who wrote two?
Because those are the dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
But they could write Bohemian Rhapsody 3, and guess what? Any big corporation could just scoop up the monkey's hard-earned work and sell it. Sell it to their sick heart's desires.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Grinch, the tiny sour hearts.
Is that what happens in the Grinch?
Is the Grinch like a species?
What
Are they,
makes
like,
you think
extinct?
that?
And like, are they endangered?
I don't
Or
know.
are there like, or there's like a lot of Grinches out there? You cannot tell me that the Grinch is just some guy. Are you telling me that just
Isn't he like a
some
Who?
guy
Isn't he
looks
supposed
like
to be
that?
a Who?
Do Who's look like that?
Like, they're not green, but like they have similar proportions. I thought he was like a fucked up Who.
Whoville people. Let me inspect. Oh, ew. Oh.
What?
I looked up Whoville people and Google Images, and I just see a bunch of people cosplaying as them.
Yeah.
You thought it was NSFW, but no, it's worse.
No, why is cosplay worse? He's just green and hairy and they hate him a lot. Yeah, I thought he was ugly, so they shunned him because they're a bad society.
Yeah. Why does he hate Christmas again?
Because they make too much noise.
Oh, yeah.
That's like kind of it. He just thinks they're annoying.
I don't know. I'm looking at Whoville people and I'm looking at the Grinch, and it's just.
But they
this
have
is
like
something else.
They have like not like especially in the like live action one like don't they have like very similar like a nose like that and like their heads are kind of pointy in the same way and they've got like the thin like upper body but like a round belly.
Okay, okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like he's like a really fucked up poo.
I guess. Maybe he fell into a vat of acid, like the Joker.
Like the Joker. He's the Joker of Who's.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is there a Batman of Who's?
Who would be the Batman of Who's? Would that be...
I feel like we don't know enough about the Who's
to create a proper assessment.
Yeah. So the Grinch just walks around naked. Yeah. That's why they hate him.
That's a good point. And that's why the only time they liked him is when he finally put some clothes on, i.e. a Santa outfit.
Yeah. They only like him at Christmas time because it's the only time he wants to wear clothes. Not even like New Year's or Halloween.
The Grinch just seemed like the kind of person that would like Halloween, though.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't wait for kids to come to my house for candy so then I can put on a mask and just jump at them. Like, the Grinch would love scaring kids.
But like the kids wouldn't want to come to his house anyway because they hate him. And he also lives on a mountain that's very hard to get to.
That's true, that's true.
So maybe he hates Halloween too because no one like that's the one holiday he would like if people like paid attention to him on that day, but they don't.
Aw, damn. Oh, idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If your house was super far away up on a mountain, no one would want to go to your house. What you gotta do? This works. This works every time. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Get a giant neon sign that says printer ink.
Why printer ink?
Because listen, every house is giving out candy this Halloween.
But like kids don't need printer ink, adults do.
I bet their parents would be like, go to that fucking house and get some
You
printer ink.
better go to that house.
Daddy needs his ink.
Didn't we discuss this yesterday? You were like, isn't everything funnier when you append daddy to the front?
Daddy. Yeah.
Wait, what was I saying? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Now you're remembering. I'm gonna wait for you to recover and then...
So I have misophonia, which means I can't handle certain sounds that activates my fight or flight reflex, and it's bad, and I hate it, and I wish I was dead. But punch out music. Hold on. Yes, continue watching. Okay. Anyway, so my dad isn't a particularly egregious eater. So I always have to put on headphones like at dinner time so that I just drown out the noise. And the other day I was just in my room and I didn't really have plans on like leaving the room. My mom called like, "Hey, don't leave the room right now. Daddy's sucking on cheese balls." It's terrible.
Even it's activating my misophonia, and I don't even have misophonia. That's how bad it is.
Your fight or flight went off. Daddy's sucking on cheese balls. And I was like, there's three buzzwords in that sentence. Daddy's sucking and balls.
That's the best sentence. We found it.
Daddy's sucking on cheese balls. And it's just like a normal thing for someone to do. Daddy's fucking up the food bits. Well, I mean, you've had cheese balls, right?
Yeah, you crunch on them.
Yeah,
like
but you could like
normal person.
But like, I feel like if someone was like, "Oh, I like sucking off the dust and like putting it in my mouth and let it dissolve," I feel like I'd be like, "All right."
I guess.
But here's
Well,
the
that's
problem.
like-
Here's the problem with my dad, though. He does that with everything.
Oh no! Oh,
And then
God,
he'll
does he do
like,
that with, like, oh.
well, like anything that has like flavor on it. You know what I mean?
Okay,
like
that
a
makes
chip,
more
he'll suck on it. Like he's not gonna suck on pizza, you know.
Yes,
but-
that's what I was thinking of.
But here's what he
suck on,
what.
Does he suck all the burger juices out of the burger patty before he eats it?
I would never be seen in public with him again if that was the case. Um, I I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, the thing that he does do with like literally every food and drink is he will swallow it and then he will go
No.
and like really ruminate on the taste in his mouth, and I'm like, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's not in your mouth anymore.
He's just checking to make sure it's gone.
And he'll do it for like if he like ate a full meal, he will do it for like 10 minutes straight. And I'm like, oh my god.
Oh Jesus Christ.
And can you believe there are people I have met that chew worse than him?
No.
Do you want to know who's worse than him?
Oh, is it me?
No, you're. I mean, from what I've heard, you're very good.
Oh, I think.
Do you want to know who's
I'm
worse?
guessing it's your brother.
No, my brother's also bad, but I think he's a little better than my dad.
Okay.
Do you want to know who is worse than my dad?
Oh, is it a coworker?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's Tommy.
Oh.
And he oh my god, you know how I was like complaining about this morning? I was like, I've been sitting here for 2 hours and I'm just like slowly dying. He was chewing gum the whole time. And I'm like, I need someone to put a bullet in my head.
Oh, Jesus.
Motherfucker Tommy goes pap 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 pap. But like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know how some people like chew their food like they're in a cartoon. Like, you know how in cartoons like they'll like comically eat the food and it'll be like that. Like he like eats like that unironically. And I'm like, what are you doing with your tongue that like but like
requires noises to eat. Do you like digest your food by hitting it with sonic waves? Is that how you digest food?
He slurps up every food like a dog. And it's absolutely the kind of thing that no one else notices. And if they notice it, they don't care enough. But when I notice it, it will not go away until I leave the room and like forget that this is a thing this person does.
Yeah. Which sometimes you'll never forget.
Sometimes I will need to be away from a person for 5 years before I forget that they're a bad eater. Chew with your fucking mouth closed. That is the lesson for anyone out there who thinks they might be a bad eater. Chew with your fucking mouth closed. Don't go mwah, mwah, mwah with your lips because that's just gonna make me want to hurt you.
Yeah.
Does he rub his stomach after having a good meal and go mm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My dad does that.
Oh, of course he does.
He'll like lie down with it and like rub his belly kind of thing.
Oh, the whole 9 yards.
The whole 9 yards. I don't think Tommy would do that at work. He might also do that, but I don't know. He won't do it at work. Today though, he did like. I'm not gonna say it. Here's the level up, like the second level to misophonia though. Having misophonia, which is misophonia but with certain visual triggers instead. So it's not enough for me to, or really what it is that it's not too much to hear someone eat is the thing.
Yeah.
If I see someone like making the jaw movement, it will have this exact same effect on me. And this, I've noticed for some reason, it's more obvious when you're wearing a mask. Like, some people are bad chewers just in general, like, they make it really obvious. But I've noticed that, like, basically everyone, if you're, like, chewing gum and you're wearing a mask, it is super obvious no matter who you are.
Okay.
And, yeah, so that's been a fun thing for me to deal with this pandemic.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. And then just, like, most... I don't know, like, if you're like, I don't know what this falls under. It's a bad sensory thing. Like, if you tap your foot on the train, if you tap your foot, you can like feel it on the floor, and it's bad. It's bad.
Oh, I have that 100%. Like when someone's behind me and they're like tapping their foot on my seat.
Mhm.
I I have never ever ever have there's no thing that makes me go into toxic masculinity mode faster than when someone taps their foot on the back of my seat.
Well, I've never even had on the back of the seat. It's like they'll tap it on the floor and they'll be like 10 feet away from me, but the vibration on the floor like travels over to where my foot is, and I'm like, I don't want to
Yeah.
feel you tapping your foot on my foot, you know?
Now you're making your kinetic energy my problem, and I don't particularly like that in any way.
Or like I've noticed people, and this is where it kind of blends into Kinesia, where they'll lift up their foot and they'll go, and I'm like, why did you wait that long? What are you doing? And I've noticed like so many people do that, and I'm like, what is the like urge to lift up your foot for like 5 whole seconds, only to pat it down? Because it's like obviously the tapping it is not the end goal. They just are there to lift up their foot, and then tapping it is like the byproduct of being done lifting up your foot. I'm like, what is the deal? I have such a, for some reason there are like so many triggers of mine that like have to do with like tapping feet or like your feet rubbing together or like something like that, where I'm just like, I have an absolute like I have like the opposite of whatever foot fetish people have going on.
Yeah.
Like,
Just like anything involved.
I obsess over feet, but in the way that I never want to see one again.
Yeah. Well, I have bad news for you.
Oh no, don't tell me you have feet.
I have even worse.
Oh no.
My foot tapping patterns I don't think I've met a single human being with the same complexity of the foot tapping patterns that I have.
What do you mean?
I tap polyrhythmically, meaning like I will do polyrhythms.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I think part of what it is that triggers me is that there will be no like my brain can't rationalize why the other person is doing it. There's no reason behind it, so it upsets me. But I think like, because if someone's like tapping on the desk and like if they're doing like one tap every like 4.5 seconds or just like a random interval, and like I can't put my finger on why they're doing that, then it's gonna piss me off more than if someone's just going ham on like a drum solo on their desk, even though that might piss like a rational person off more because it's like more consistent, you know.
Yeah.
If someone's like, I would still think it's distracting, but it wouldn't be triggering, which is weird. I think the only time it could be triggering is if like if I felt it in the same way that I was saying, like if someone tapped their foot 10 feet away from me and I felt it, but because I think I had this, I don't know if I felt it or if I was just watching a guy on the train and he was tapping his foot to his music, and I was also tapping my foot to my music, but it was like different BPMs, and that like bothered me.
Oh, then my feet patterns are gonna bother you because.
Well, no, it's like if it's
point
meant
of
to be like that. I know what a polyrhythm is, but like
Yeah.
if it's like dissonant, I know it. Like then it upsets me. Anyway, Faction accidentally says full sentences in Morse code when they tap their feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine me like dropping hints that way?
Like tapping in Morse code, I want to break up.
No, I was thinking more like I want a new hat for Christmas.
When you say dropping hints, just like at someone, that usually means in a relationship way.
I know.
But yes, I see what you mean now.
Gift hints was
Yeah.
going.
Get me a double chocolate cake for my birthday.
And it's like, wow, babe, you're really going ham on the foot tapping today. And I'm like,
And you just do it, but like harder.
I just do it.
In Morse code. Can you read that for me?
I was gonna try and figure out how I could do that in Morse code actually.
Stop. Wait, can I tell Chad about the thing that's been making me lose it recently?
What is it?
When in the videos we've been watching.
That doesn't help.
The videos with I don't whatever I'm just gonna say it. Me and Faction have been watching Markiplier play the new Five Nights at Freddy's
Oh
game.
yeah.
And so, like, there's a feature in the game where you can, like, summon Freddy to you. Like, you can, like, if you're far away from him, you can, like, press. It's like the horse button in Breath of the Wild. He'll just come at you.
Mhm.
But for some reason. For some reason, the run cycle is like kind of awkward, but it's so wonderfully accentuated by like no, he's not running that fast or that heavy, but the entire screen shakes when he runs at you, and it happens even when you're not looking at him. I think it also has to do with like the sound for the walk or the running is like ding 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 ding, like it's not like dong dong dong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
If it
yeah.
was a
It's not
heavier
like,
sound, it would justify the whole screen shaking. It's
but it's like
so.
it just accentuates just how tiny you are. Like a tiny little. Oh my god, my cat. Oh, never mind.
It's like
My
one
head
of
was
the
just
only
like,
legitimately scary things in that game.
yeah.
It's so
No, hundred
good.
percent.
Oh my god, nothing makes me happier though. It's so I've said it before. FNAF Security Breach is not a good FNAF game, and it is a pretty broken game, but like in the most fun way imaginable. Like we had spent actually days trying to figure out if Chica's head spinning 180, like swiveling around loosely, was intentional or not. So good.
Hey, by the way, I tap my feet a lot when I'm in meditation, and it sounds weird. Anyways, I love women. That's what that means. By
Does
the way,
that say I love women?
it says I love women.
That's good. Gridzel. Girls. Yeah. You guys alright? Doing okay?
Women discussion in progress.
Oh my god. I heard this already. Yeah, that's
I wish there was a little robot servant that like I love I love using Spotify. I love all the crazy like they make playlists based on moods and they do this and that. But I wish that instead I just had like a music robot that whenever they like replay a song that I've heard already, I can just like throw a can at them and then be like, I'm so sorry. Never again. Never again. I'm so sorry. And then they'll play a different song.
My god.
I want to be able to punish my music streaming service. Is that so much to ask?
Yes.
What? Yes. Hold on.
Yes.
I just processed that you said yes to my. Hold on.
You shouldn't do that.
Why not?
Because it's mean.
Mean?
Yeah.
I pay them to
Wait,
give me the best music
wait.
experience
Walk me through this
ever.
again. I may have misheard what you said.
Okay, so there's a little robot in the corner, and they've got like a tiny face.
Uh
They
huh.
look like a child, and they're like, "Oh, hello. I hope you like this one." And then they
Are
play
they
it,
Angus
and then
McDonald
it's like,
from the Adventure Zone?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like oh, the new Kanye West, and I'm like, I already heard this before. And then I grab one of my like fucking what's like a oh yeah like a white Monster energy drink can. I throw it at them at full speed, and it goes clank against their head, and then
That's
they have like a
mean.
bruise, like a cartoonish bruise on their head, and they go, "I'm sorry,
That's
I'm so
mean.
sorry," and then they cry. Like
Why would
I
you want
programmed that
that?
in. I programmed that they're able to cry.
That is mean, though. I was right. That is mean. Like, I was only half paying attention the first time, but like, no, that is mean. Don't do that.
It's just a robot.
No! You programmed a robot that has feelings.
Eh,
And
well,
just
how
just so
else?
you could hurt them.
Well, it needs to learn to not play the Kanye West bangers I've already listened to. And what better way to teach than pain?
No. Here's what you do. You
No.
get the Spotify algorithm. Cause that bitch knows.
Mm-hmm. Well, clearly it doesn't,
Why?
because it doesn't know pain.
I think
It needs to have like I don't know. I feel like sometimes Spotify is being paid money to suggest certain songs to me. Like I don't know. And they've admitted to themselves that sometimes the recommendations are based on commercial reasons and promotional reasons.
okay.
And I just feel like if I programmed my own little robot that was able to feel pain, that wouldn't happen.
But why do you want him to feel pain?
Because how else do you teach a robot?
Positive reinforcement.
Well, I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that before.
You know, I took psychology for one semester in college, and I learned that negative reinforcement is not just like hurting a thing when it does something bad. Negative reinforcement is like okay, you know how when you get in the car and and you start to drive and it goes bing bing bing, you just haven't put your seatbelt on, and then the bing 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 only stops when you put your seatbelt on. That's negative reinforcement. Like doing something bad until you do the thing that is desired. It's not like punishing bad behavior. It's being like negative, or the punishment like is the default, and the reward is taking away the bad thing.
Alright.
Yeah, which I never knew. That's cool. And positive reinforcement is exactly what it sounds like.
Okay, so the enforcement I'm giving to my music robot is that it won't get Monster Energy drink cans thrown at them when they play good music.
But that implies that you're constantly throwing Monster Energy drinks at them.
Exactly, that's my skip song button.
No, because you're using it as a punishment. You need to have it like 24/7 until they play a good song.
Well, then I'll just have to drink a lot of Monster Energy drink.
Like you won't ever sleep again.
Yeah. Not until that damn robot plays a good song.
What is wrong with you?
I'm so sorry.
What
I just wanted
disease
to
do you
clear that
have?
I would never ever do this. This is extremely mean.
But only because I don't know how to make a robot. Everything else I would do. I could do it to a person
No.
though.
Oh Jesus. That would be funny though.
No.
I think it would be hilarious.
You would feel bad immediately after throwing that can.
Yeah. It wouldn't be good. Could you imagine like going up to like the like a tech reviewer and being like, "Hey, listen. We're at the head of music listening technology, and we want to improve the music listening experience to consumers around the world. We would love for you to review our new product. To skip the song, simply throw something at the robot.
It's like
It will cry for 3 minutes and then play a new song."
I that would be a really good experiment, but like not a music one, like a psychology
So,
one.
how much are you willing to sit through music you don't like to avoid hurting the feelings of a robot?
Well, I thought it was gonna be like the shock test where it's like keep hurting this thing until we tell you to stop.
Aw, poor thing.
That's how you get away with like unethical experiments in this day and age. You gotta make robots.
Yeah, there we go. And then like immediately afterwards, you make them feel as bad as possible about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did you know that there's technically no metaphysical difference between the pain that humans experience and the pains that robots experience when we tell them that something not to do something?
Wow.
if you think about it, like our regular networks in our brain and neural networks aren't too dissimilar.
Mm. Look at this fat ass snow manager.
Jesus Christ, 1950s pipe smoking ass.
We're gonna give him a pipe.
Every snowman before 1960 has lung cancer. That's just the fact.
Chunky ass. Well,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Here's what we do actually. Get rid of this. And Here we go.
Holy shit!
And then you just hold on. Let me just take this.
Now this is a snowman for the modern times.
Just 30 cents. Gotta clean it up, you know.
This snowman has connections. Big connections.
There we go.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Alright, let's put the pipe back.
No.
Can you make Dinkle drink bong water, please?
Please, pretty please, the cherry on top. Can you make Dinkle drink bong water?
There you go. He's doing a little sippy. Sip. Okay, that's enough. I hope you're happy. Hope you got those screenshots in while you could. Give him a little Santa hat, why not? Thank you. No problem.
Has chat heard Dinkle bells yet?
No.
Oh, are we gonna save that until the release?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you aren't the copyright owner of the song, by the way. I will respect your wishes.
I'm the
regardless.
creative director.
That's not gonna hold up in court. I'm
You
sorry
work
to
for
say.
me, damn it!
I'm not under a contract. You
Dude,
haven't made me sign anything.
Babe, do you want to sign a contract right now? Do you want to sign an
Do I
NDA
wanna-
right now for your own music?
No,
Why not?
no.
Why?
I promised myself when I was 12 years old that I would never do that.
That you would never sign an NDA?
Yeah.
I signed an NDA once.
Well, you failed me, or at least the young version of me.
Do you know why I signed an NDA for?
Work
No.
because you can't. Oh, really? Not
Well, I'm trying to think. They have said like don't spill shit, but I don't know if I don't remember if I actually signed an NDA. But the one time I do remember signing an NDA, was for the Fall Guys beta program.
Oh yeah.
They were like, I filled out a survey, and then like 3 days later, they were like, "Hey, do you want to join our beta program?" And I was like, "Okay." They made me sign an NDA.
That's fantastic.
Um,
What happened to that?
I left it because I was never around when they wanted the testing to happen. They had like a giant group of people. It's like hundreds of people. It's like 200 people. And it's all on a Discord server. And I left the Discord server. I think I still get their emails. But like,
wow.
it's at scheduled times where it's like but it's always at like 11 a.m. And I'm like, I'm doing stuff at 11 a.m. Like, and it's like on a Thursday. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not around to play Fall Guys right now.
Yeah, it's for like unemployed people.
Yeah, it's like honestly, like if you go into I think I still have it, the beta program. If you go into it like while that like thing isn't up, like while they're not like in a thing, the game doesn't do anything. So like you can't just test it whenever you want.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Babe, I think it's snack time.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Oh, your model looked like Chica for a second.
Oh, because I did this? Wait, like this?
Hold
Hey.
on, I'll be able to see what you did minutes after you.
Well, I'm
There?
stuck like
Yeah,
this.
there we
Hold
go.
on. There we go. Well, she doesn't just tilt, she rotates. She's on a different
Yeah, it's like,
axis. Has anyone in chat played Security Breach, or do we sound insane? go don't play it, but go watch a playthrough. This is like, you sound like lunatics. Awesome, great.
That's awesome.
But like that was intentional, right? That is intentional, right? Because
It has to be.
she did that in like a pre-rendered cutscene,
Yeah.
and like it could be like a Sonic Boom thing where there's animation errors every fucking shot of those cutscenes, but
Yeah.
I think because that's like the one thing that this game does flawlessly is visuals. I've only heard their voice once, and oh my god, the silliest. The guy who voices Sun and Moon is also the guy who voices it's not Funtime. Is it Funtime? Funtime Freddy? Which one is the one from Sister Location?
Oh,
Because Funtime Foxy is from Sister Location. Is it fun? I feel like Funtime Freddy's like the FNAF 2 one though, isn't it? No, it's Toy. It's Toy Freddy in FNAF 2. Yeah. So he voices Funtime Freddy, and that guy, I forget his name. Let me look it up right now so I can say
Kellen Goff.
Kellen Goff, yes, he's fantastic. He's a great voice actor.
Yeah.
He's really good at sounding insane.
He was also on League of Legends and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Who was he in League of Legends?
Oh man, I wish you told me.
Oh, it just says that he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kellen Goff is fantastic, and I think I think he has like, I think I heard his demo reel on his YouTube, and it's all good. The people who voice act for FNAF are all fantastic. I don't know any of these characters, but I want to know them so bad. I have been into FNAF since the first game. Let me talk to you about it. I have never left the fandom. I have been here for the entire 7 years that it's been around. I am proud of it. I've been there since 2014. Let me tell you about Five Nights at Freddy's and every garbage thing in it. It's so I said it in Andy Cord. FNAF is on its like 10th game now, like 10th or 11th game, depending on how much you count like FNAF World and the mobile games and stuff. If not, then it's on like its 8th, 9th game. Wait, hold on. Do you count Ultimate Custom Night as a like legit FNAF game? Because I do. I consider that to be like the epilogue of the like that continuity, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like, and then he went to hell, the end. Like that is the plot of Ultimate Custom Night. But like FNAF 1 through 4, Sister Location, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Simulator, and Ultimate Custom Night are the first 7 games. Then Help Wanted, which was the VR one. Then Security Breach, which is this one. Which, if you count all those, that's 9 games. And then he made FNAF World, which is 10. And then there was the mobile game, the AR game. So that's 11. So this is Five Nights at Freddy's 11th game. This is the 11th game in the FNAF series. Scott Cawthon has nothing to do with it anymore. There have been books that take place in a different timeline, or like an alternate universe version of the story. Starting with Help Wanted, the games have had like the timelines had like a soft reset, where like everything in the first 7 games was ghost stories and didn't actually happen unless
Oh yeah.
um and like just like the games are being made by like a completely different group of people now, and it like it's like no one takes FNAF seriously the way that they did when the first game came out anymore, but everyone is still excited for a new FNAF game. And
Yes.
by those definitions, Five Nights at Freddy's is camp.
Yes.
In
very
the
much.
same way any slasher series that has been around for like 10 years too long is camp, Five Nights at Freddy's is camp. They have burnt themselves out, and it has looped around from being cringe to fun again.
Yes. Yeah.
Everyone takes it in stride now. And we if you've been here this long, you are in it for the long haul at this point. You are here until they stop making FNAF games. And honest to God, I don't care about Dead by Daylight. I don't think I'll ever will play Dead by Daylight, just because I don't care enough about like horror in general. I mean, I like some of it, but like I'm more of a casual fan. And I just like the gameplay like doesn't super appeal to me. I want Springtrap and Dead by Daylight so bad. Because it's like the smash of horror game characters or horror characters in general.
Yeah.
He deserves it. Anyone who's like, oh, FNAF isn't good enough, like we have had 11 games in the 7 years. We
That's
are reaching
more movies than Jason had.
we are reaching Final Fantasy levels of silliness if we are not already there. We deserve it. Yeah.
By the way, Kevin, okay, damn it, not Kevin. Kellen Goff has 4 web series credits. Guess which one of them is?
Is it Homestuck?
Game Theory.
Huh?
He voice acted as Funtime Freddy for a Game Theory episode.
That's pretty good. I really like the FNAF like fan community. Like aside from just like the random people like on Twitter making art, obviously those guys are important, but just like the way that like the different like content creators, like the YouTubers interact with each other is always so good. Like there's never drama about it, you know? I'm sure there's been FNAF drama, but I'm not like super involved with the fandom. I just am a big fan of the games in general. But like Dako's a cool dude. Markiplier's like kind of in it. Good night, Cherry.
Right.
Like Game Theory's in on it. It's like, and then there's other people that I don't know. But like when Ultimate Custom Night came out, it was like, all right, it's a race to see who can do 50-20 mode first.
Yeah.
And then like before Scott Cawthon was outed as a shithead, he dared Dako, who is like he's got to be like the biggest fan of FNAF.
Oh my god, yes.
He was like, if you beat 50-20 mode, then I will do an interview with you, which is like it's super rare. Like he's definitely not doing interviews anymore, but like he had only done like a couple since the games had started coming out. He was like, I'll do an interview and I'll answer whatever you want. And he was like, if you can't do it though, then you have to make a game like sucking my dick about it. And he was like, okay, and then he like actually did it, and he cried when it happened, and it was really nice. And he got that interview, and like I feel so good for him.
Yeah.
I like when good things happen to people who deserve it, you know. I don't like when good things happen to shitheads, but I like when when people who are like really nice and dedicated to something, like FNAF. Like, if any one of my Shovel Knight friends, like, was, like, got hired to Yacht Club or something, like, that would be the coolest thing ever. You know what I mean? Like, I would feel so happy for them. Because, like, they definitely deserve it. After how long have I liked Shovel Knight? 4 years or something? 2019? No. What year was I in senior year of high school? No, it was 2019, because I turned 18. So 2019 to 2021 is 2 years. So it'll almost be 3 years. Early next year, it'll be 3 years. It seems like it should be more. It seems like it should be 4 years or more. But yeah,
Wow.
like after almost 3 years of knowing these people, and like Carpet's been more dedicated than me to the cause of like keeping the lights on in the fandom. Things died, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go play Delta and bye.
Yeah.
And Carpet was like, I'm gonna make monster designs of every character, and I'm gonna make them look like fake screenshots, and I'm going to actually trick people into thinking this is real. Bye. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good job. I'm going to draw so many women. You have no idea. Man. Carpet's like the only real one in the Shovel Knight fandom. Cause like, I guess Neo too, but Neo's not really on Twitter anymore. Like Cammy stopped posting, Witch stopped, or about Shovel Knight specifically. Witch stopped posting about Shovel Knight. I mean that those are like the people I was super close with in 2019, but like basically everyone I can think of right now who is like a Shovel Knight person I followed like kind of stopped posting about Shovel Knight in between King of Cards and now. So Carpet's the only real OG.
The real one.
Except I did better on Trivia Night than you. Eat shit, Carpet.
Aww.
I came in third. I would have done better if I didn't panic the entire final round.
Aw.
Yeah. I'm imagining that key smash being like, you know how in an anime when like the bad guy takes a hit and he's like, ah. That's how I'm reading that. I would have won the extra round. If you had made it to the extra round, you definitely would have gotten my ass.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the questions in the extra round.
No.
I didn't learn anything. But I have what do I have because of it? Some Arby's cards.
Yeah.
I have some stickers on my computer right now. I have a CD I'll never play because I don't have a CD player. I got what else? I got a pin. That's actually the coolest thing is the pin because it's like beta merch, which is really cool. What else did I get? That's kind of it. I'm sure the people who got second and first place got like cooler shit than me. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a handwritten note from Celia.
Oh.
That's also
Celia.
very cool. She didn't sign it as Celia though. She just signed it as like Yacht Club, and I had to go on Twitter and be like, "Who wrote this?" so I can thank you. It was very nice of them. Anyway, we've got 5 minutes till stream is allowed to end, but I want to go get a snack now, so I'm gonna end it now. Thank you for hanging out with me while I did very little drawing.
Yeah.
Oh man, you have Shovel Knight merch? Listen, I have 3 Shovel Knight shirts. I have 3 Shovel Knight shirts. I have all the Shovel Knight amiibos except the blue Shovel Knight because he's really hard to get. I have a Shield Knight plushie. I want to get more. I'm definitely getting Plague Knight when he comes back. I have pins. Actually, I have like other Shovel Knight pins that I think are also like exclusive to conventions. But Witch sent them to me. When she sent me the Ida bag that I have now, she was like, I have some pins in there that I'm not using and you can just have them. And I was like, okay. And it has like Drill Knight and Spore Knight on them. It's really cool. I'm a sucker for like exclusive merch. Like, one of the Shovel Knight shirts I have. Oh yeah, I have the art book too. One of the Shovel Knight shirts I have, I only got off Fangamer for 2 reasons. Well, the main reason was that they were going out of stock forever, and it was $5 because of that. And then I thought, well, it has Spore Knight on it, and Spore Knight's game isn't even out. And then I was like, well, wait a second. By the time that Shovel Knight Dig comes out, I will have merch that no longer exists of a character that's in the game, and then suddenly everybody will want merch of her. And I will be one of the few that got that shirt with her on it before the game was even out. And that's why I got it. Because I'm insane. Anyway, thank you for coming to stream. Let me see if let's go on Twitch on my phone and unplug my phone because it's at 100. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Yacht Club is streaming. Let's rate Yacht Club.
People can still see your phone, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, they're playing Pocket Dungeon.
Bye-bye.
Say hi to Wasp for me. Tell them come here I said hi. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye!